welcome to another episode of the Practice X Factor. We are excited to have you back on the podcast. Thank you for listening and for watching. And as always, we're excited to share with you some powerful and relevant ideas, strategies to grow the membership in your practice. And as you may know, the format for these is usually shorter. We may be anywhere from 8 minutes to 50 minutes. Some podcasts are, an hour, 2 hours or more. That's okay. But we also want to make the content relevant and timely and to the point so that, while you're in your car running some errands or you're out on a run, you can get some good ideas really quick that'll help boost the membership base of your practice. And, I was looking at an article recently that the American Dental Association put out. And if you're watching this, we'll have the graphic on the screen. If not, you can find it by searching your favorite browser. But it's showing dental spending between 2019 and 2020. And this is what patients and consumers are spending on dental care. They measured 4 categories. 3 of the 4 were declining. Those 3 being private insurance payments, patients out-of-pocket payments, and the third one was even government programs was declining. So in recent years, there is a trend that there's being less money paid into dental care. And this is interesting because, we're having a lot more expensive procedures on the market today, such as, all-in-4, all-in-5, all-in-6, implants, cosmetic dentistry, all those type of things. So the point here for you is there's less money in your community being spent on dental care than there has been in years past. And as you're well aware, costs are on the rise. We felt the costs, expenses, payroll, taxes, property values on our buildings, of course, have gone up. So our property taxes are going up. And so it's important and crucial more than ever to really think about the patients you want to serve and how to best reach them. Now, the 4th category, which did go up significantly on this study, was other. And other was attributed to things like the Paycheck Protection Program and the government stimulus, these trillions of dollars that the governments have put in to stimulate the economy. So we know that that's been helpful. And, other practice owners I've talked to, some have had their best months and years ever. But eventually that spending is going to run out. It's already running out. So you can't rely on that. So the message here is find the patients who are the best fit for the membership programs in your practice. Figure out how you can serve them. And those are the people who are willing and able to spend more because they are a good match for the services you offer. They don't come to you just because you take their plan. They come to you because they like how they're treated. They like the message you share with them. I recently celebrated a birthday, and on my birthday I received some emails and gifts and packages and text messages. And it's interesting, the emails I received, most of them felt very canned. I knew that there wasn't an actual person sending that. I knew that it was a template. And, one of them I received was from a lender we've used in the past for some of our properties. And, the opening title of the email was something like, "Happy birthday, Tyler." And then everything after that was about the lender and the bank. And what we could do, it was kind of like, please share us with your friends. Please reach out to us if you have more needs for financing in the future. And that's really me marketing. And your marketing needs to be you marketing. You being, as the practice owner, as the provider, the marketing needs to be going to attract you. And the you is your patients, your potential patients, okay? Because I read an email like that, and I always ask the question, which I've learned from some really great marketers, which is, so what? So how does this benefit me, right? So, a better way to do it would be, hey, mention this email and we'll give you a free guide on how to, best finance your next property, or, a free pocket organizer to keep all your notes in one place, or something along those lines that would have been about me for my birthday. Now, not that I really cared about getting those things, but I just know that marketing's falling on deaf ears. It's basically a waste of time and a waste of money, because almost nobody's going to respond to that. And I didn't really feel like the person who sent the email knew me, because I've already referred people to them. There was no thanks for the referrals or thanks for the repeat business. And so, the lesson you can apply in your practice is, when it's your patient's birthday, make it personalized. Now, you may not do that with all of your patients, but certainly those who are on your membership plans, those patients who've had the most treatment, some of those people have spent thousands or tens of thousands, or with their families, they've spent significant amounts. Their birthday message should be more personalized and customized, and it's a really valuable way to spend your money. And just getting that email made me even think about a few tweaks we can make to some of our birthday messages to make them even stronger and more personalized. The company that we've used recently, and I came across some more of their new marketing, is Jazz Sensors. They make a digital sensor for x-rays, and they have a really cool model. A big reason why it appealed to me, being that we're in the membership business and helping practice owners like you provide enhancements to your membership and savings programs to your practice to really grow and develop your practice. And in Jazz, if you open any recent editions of Dental Town or Dental Economics, they're almost always in there. They're very consistent with their message. And their message is, hey, all these other sensor companies are charging high prices, and the software is proprietary, and they only want you to use their software. We're open to be used with all the softwares, but also the cost to get in is very low. And then guess what? They charge you somewhere around $150 per month for the sensor, and that sensor has a warranty on it as long as I keep paying the $150 a month. So you can imagine you get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 sensors. Jazz is now making $300 or $600 a month off of my office, so that when a sensor goes down and they have some out-of-pocket cost to fix that cable or that sensor, they're really not out anything, because I've essentially prepaid the repairs with my monthly membership, my monthly subscription. And you can stop at any time. They don't hold you to it, which is a really great model. But as a practice owner, you can be thinking about, hey, with insurance companies, you're getting paid after you do the work, sometimes 30, 60, 90 days later. That can be as many as 6 payroll cycles after you've done the work. Or you can look at the membership model, where you're prepaid for treatment or the membership, or patients are on monthly payment plans that help make costs affordable for your patients, which I believe is a big reason why dental spending is on the decline in the U.S. is the perception is it's getting more expensive and harder to pay for, and more people know that insurance doesn't cover the things they really want. Even you may have noticed with your patients getting bonded fillings, even when they have decay, they kind of wonder, hey, does insurance cover that white filling? And most of the time the answer is yes, or at least some of it. But insurance isn't bad. You just have to look at the model of your practice, and if membership and savings plans is something that you're growing and developing, look at great companies like Jazz, who are doing a really nice job, and you may even be their customer. And then you think about, hey, how can I apply that to my patients? Because Jazz has obviously spent a significant amount on market research and marketing and knowing their customer, or they wouldn't keep paying thousands of dollars every month to put this ad in different dental journals and magazines. And it's great for you, because as a practice owner, we have significant marketing costs. And that doesn't mean you have to have a billboard or send out postcards, but even just to have a nice phone system and have a nice sign on your building and to send a newsletter out to stay in touch with your patients, that requires some significant cost. And when you have a great membership plan set up, then those payments are essentially coming in prepaid. It helps you fund and finance the relationship marketing with those patients going forward, allows you to provide great care, great service in your practice. So thanks for listening and watching another episode of the Practice X Factor, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.